Today we end up in a best 2 out of 3 matchup against a Perona player. They're gracious enough to kind of run the rematch and run the games through, but ultimately this game highlights why a card like 9-cost Zoro really just is so hard to deal with for this deck. And especially going into OP07, I think it's going to be really tough for Nami just in general to deal with the metagame. And I think Decklist may have to skew towards a more removal heavy version of the deck instead of just playing out events, because you can't just play out events against a deck like this that just attaches all Dawn and swings 16k 3 times. But I'll let you see how the games go. Enjoy. Playing some Perona, OP07. We are gonna mulligan that hand, and we're gonna look for something a little bit better. This is better. This is better. Notably, this list, I probably mentioned it in the beginning, it's not playing 7-cost Croc, so there's a lot of things like already going against it. And of course there's a brick. I think if you're playing Sengoku, I think you really want to be taking advantage of 7-cost Croc. We're gonna return this way. Yeah, I think that's probably correct, but maybe it's a playstyle difference. Maybe it's a playstyle difference. I'm not big on Croc myself. I will say though, is Croc better into a world of Gion? Is Croc better into a Gion world? Let's do this. Resolve, and then we can let's swing into this. 2k into that, yep. And then what that'll do is maybe incentivize them to swing into this 2k. That's kind of just like a soft fog effect, kind of taking them away from my card there. Adjust my camera a bit, bring it over. But yeah, kind of adjust the fog effect just a bit. Let's see here. I'm gonna swing 6k. Oh, okay, there you go. Right. So we're gonna be able to do this. Start by placing cards on. How do I want to play this? I'm at a thing, right? Start by placing cards on top. I'll play it like this. I'll draw the 1-cost. I don't really want to play Zeph right now. I don't think so. Do I just start taking hits for free? I don't think so. Not this early in the game. Not this early in the game. Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards from your hand. That's fine. Yep. They don't want the Stussy. They don't want the Stussy. That should, I mean, does that mean they got a Stussy in hand? Because that means our Zeph gets KO'd. They're on their 7 on, I mean, they could just Stussy 9k. Let's do that. I think we're gonna end up taking a hit here regardless, right? I could just counter out, it's not a problem. Draw another thing here. Yeah, and then resolve that way. Perfect. I'll deploy this, no targets, and then trash and go. Sub 30 cards, still 5 life. Sub 30 cards, still 5 life. And we're gonna be able to I mean, we're gonna do this for sure, right? And that'll kind of stop some of the base nonsense from happening. So they could just be playing Stussy here. If they do, I would love to play it that way. I'll trash this for counter. I imagine they're gonna just play that for 9. Yeah, the bait makes sense. The bait makes sense. We're going to draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. So we're probably gonna go 2/2/2. That's exactly the cards I need. Can't attack in any of these at 6k. We're at 24 cards, still 5 life. I can get down to I'm probably gonna have to take a hit here, depending on how I draw out. We'll see, but Draw a card there. That's unfortunate. Yep. So let's draw a card and then start by placing cards on top. We'll draw it like this. Yeah, we'll draw it like this. Yep. So we'll take this hit. Or no, well, that doesn't matter. This, resolve. And we'll take the Stussy hit. Yep. No trigger effect on the beam. They got a 5-cost Sabo. Honestly, not in a terrible spot right now. What's nice is the Kaya is going to allow us to draw out of the Impel down. So I'm gonna draw 2 here. Let's go discard this. Probably just... Probably just this, honestly. And then I have a 5k attack. We're kind of approaching that end game. Let's see what we can do here. Law will be a good thing here. Yep. So this is rested characters. I didn't even read that. So let's redraw. Trash for count of the law. Yep. Yep. So we do this, and then we can do this. 14 cards. Yep. Looks like we're gonna have to take 2 hits here. 3 hits, I mean. Definitely use that trigger. That is a great trigger to use there. Nice. Pretty much at 10 cards here. Should be approaching that end game. I should just be taking hits here, honestly. Wow, our triggers are quite insane. Not gonna lie, our triggers are quite insane. We're gonna Sengoku. Sengoku gives us overheat, which is great. We'll just run it like that. So we should know our final couple of cards here. Kind of just being dumb. Should know our final couple cards here. Because we could have just... Let's see here. I think we just want to bounce this. And then end the turn, maybe? Because then what we can do here is... Unfortunately, this Impel down is going to be stuck in our hand. Unless we drew a gavel. I guess we could have just put the gavel at the top. Based on how things went, but we kind of just have to take some hits here. Well, see, we don't want to take them early. Sengoku gets tapped down, that's fine. Take this one. That's actually great. No trigger on that. That's actually great. So we should just be able to survive this. Yep. Trash for counter. Right. They shouldn't be able to win here at all, so they can just start taking some blank hits and I can counter out of this. So I'm going to take this last hit because this can't attack, these two can, and I can counter out of both of them. There's no point. Yeah, so they can just keep going for lethal, but they don't have anything. I have 4 cards here. I can counter out this. This is GG. This is GG. Right. Choose your targets, resolve. Yep. That's it. That's the game. So we're just going to do this to rearrange. Nothing out of here. So choose your targets, return cards that way. Deploy. And then deploy. That's it. That's the game right there. Okay. I mean GGWP. That's what our opponent said there. So I don't mind rematching if they're down for it. I don't mind rematching. All right, perfect. We're doing it. We're doing it for the best 2 out of 3. Let's do it. I think we're gonna mulligan this hand. It's unfortunate. Okay, we'll go Sengoku. I think this hand we want this, and then based on this going to the bottom, we'll run it like this. It's nice though, in OP07, you don't mind as much being on the play just because of the fact that you have these searchers. So a lot of times you do have turn 1 plays other than just Kaya. It's kind of just like an OP05 feel where like you don't necessarily mind doing that. Okay, so they could tap down and KO, maybe. Yep. Tap down and KO. Opponent going in with, yeah, so they'll tap down KO, swinging for 5, which is perfectly fine. They won't swing. They don't want me to activate my stuff, and that's perfectly fine. I think I'm okay to just pass here. I don't know how much I really want to commit to this. Yeah, I don't know how much I really want to commit to this. 7K. I'm done with just doing this and then trash for counter. I don't understand this law. I know, like, it's cool. I don't know. I don't really know. I think there's better. I don't know, Rams. I think these laws could just be Crocs and we'd be better. You return this, and if you have 6 or more cards, they place 1 card from their thing at the bottom. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think there's like generally better things to be doing, but maybe that's me. We'll just end the turn here. We actually have a ton of card draw. Like, I can just counter out of things. I don't think I want my Zephyrs here. Like, I tried playing it last round, but I just don't think I want my Zephyrs here. That's got to be perfectly okay with me. All right, Otama coming in. Into the trash, I mean. Otama coming into the trash. 9K. We'll trash for counter and then just do this. That's perfectly fine with me. Sure. This hit I'll take. Great trigger. Still at plus 31 cards. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay, so we'll go gavel pitch. Yep. Lost a Kaya there. That's okay. So we'll draw 2. We'll do this and then grab ourselves this. Cards that are going to go to the bottom. Yep. And I think we're just going to pass through there. Definitely could be doing some attacks, but I mean, we're at 24 cards for life. This is a good spot to be in. Sure. Your little Inupe can kill my Sengoku, which is kind of crazy when you think about it from a lore perspective, but that's okay. That's what we call balance problems. Trash that. Yep. Might just play Stussy here, honestly. Yeah, just do that. Choose 0 targets. I kind of want these level up beams to draw as much as possible. Yep, so it looks like they're just playing Stussy. I don't... See, I actually just would rather just have these at the bottom, I think. Oh, we're gonna lose this game. Wow, that is a problem. We need to... Wow, that is a problem. Wow, and we cannot be whiffing like this. Holy, we cannot be losing like this. Okay, discard. Holy, okay, first things first, we're gonna draw. We need 5 total here, at least 1 more, so we'll go. Oh, what am I doing? I'm actually really dumb. I forgot that kind of attack. All right, it's fine. I attached it on for no reason. That's gonna be real tough. So we can redraw thing, yeah. Inupa has an on KO? On KO too? Yo, that card's sick. Okay. Sure, kill the Kaya, that's fine. Yeah, they don't really care at all. This Zoro is just gonna do so much work. That is not how you play that Zoro, I don't think. I think I'm supposed to use this trigger to bounce that. Truly, I think I'm supposed to. Yeah, use the trigger. And now we counter out of this last one. So we redraw here. Redraw here. That's insane. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, we are choosing to scrap that. That is okay. I'm actually like mad dumb. I don't even know what I'm clicking at this point. I feel like I can't even think based on what I'm doing. Grab a gavel. I actually don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how I survive this. I actually don't know how I survive this. Zoro just comes at me 3 times and I just have to take the first hit. Like, yeah, I lost a card there, but I don't even, I'm just clicking incorrectly here. I'm just like, this Zoro has me tilted. Yeah, this Zoro has me tilted right now. Right. And then bang, bang, trash. I'm placing cards at the bottom. Yep, return cards that way. And then redraw 2 cards, I guess. All of that just to count out of 1 attack. Holy, all of that just to counter. Yeah, GG's. I mean, I wasn't really gonna win this if it wasn't for thing. I'd love to rematch though. Rematch for 2 out of 3. Let's go. Okay, so we got a little rematch going. Let's go second. We're gonna mulligan. Okay, this isn't bad. So we get an extra card. They still have a play on 1. We're gonna go Kaya. 1, 2. We don't really need our searchers. Probably should have just ditched Mr. 1 there, honestly, but it's okay. Okay. I genuinely, like, I don't even know if it's worth spending resources on saving that Kaya right now. Now we know they're playing Zoro though. That is a little unfortunate. Now we know they're playing Zoro. Okay, start by placing cards on top. I actually don't want any of these. Definitely some of our worst cards in this matchup. Let's attack here. Right? And what we can do is deploy this, and then this grabs us overheat, which is great. And we can draw it like this. Perfect. Then what we can do, we're gonna play a little tighter here. We're gonna play a little tighter here. We were just clicking really weird there at the end, but not like it really mattered. That's fine. We can kill all that. Yep. Great. That's a turn where I didn't have to commit anything. Perfect. And pass the turn. 32 cards, 5 life. Just want to get, you know, as far as possible. It's nice to be able to cast some peel-offs into blank turns, which is great. I'm gonna swing in 7. I think we might end up just taking a hit here. Yep, take that. No trigger. Yep, nothing to KO. I think we just pass. Unfortunately, we don't have 2 gavels. That would be great. Fortunately, we don't have 2 Gavels, but it's okay. We are 10 cards through, 29, right? 11 cards through, 29 cards left in deck, 4 life. Pretty good marker. Yeah, see, this is the card that really destroys us here. I genuinely, I don't know what I'm supposed to do against it. If I play a removal heavy build, sure, but I don't know. Like, what am I really supposed to do against it? I literally just have to take 3 raw hits here. What am I supposed to do against this? Draw 2. Like, discard this. Yep. I guess I can counter out of this, maybe. Right? Trash cards, and then trash for counter. Trash for counter. Then what we can do is trash for counter to 13, and then we can use to do this. Like, I genuinely, like, I don't even know. I lose next round. I can't beat 9-cost Zoro, which is why I think like removal heavy builds are a little bit better right now. I mean, OP07 just isn't going to be looking that great for Nami based on what I'm seeing right now. So just gonna have to be the world we live in. Yeah, without Red Rock, can't answer stuff like this. You can't answer stuff like this, which is why I'm trying to opt for a removal heavy build right here. See if we can counter out of this. Right? Right? So we take those hits, and I just have to take more. No trigger. Pay 2. Take the last one, right? And then I just lose here. Wow, my triggers are awful. Trasher counter. Yep. Right. And I really don't know what I'm supposed to do against this. We could draw 2, maybe find Deathwink. That might be the only thing I have right now. Deploy, grab this, and then just cry. That's the life. That's the life against 9-cost Zoro. There's only so much you can do. Only so much you can do. Let's redraw. That's hilarious. GG's. All right, yeah, I mean, that's the Perona matchup. If they play that Zoro, if they find the Zoro, they're able to kind of dig through the deck and find it. But that's kind of why I feel like removal might be king. It might not just be about events, because it's really hard to deal with big threats like this when things start coming down. All right, GG.